Greetings, Aries, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and so happy to see you all. And this is your Thanksgiving a reading of appreciation and gratitude, which I have so much for you. And there is a message coming that you're meant to hear, and we'll start with tarot and then do some messages from our angel and ancestors, because we have a lot of gratitude for the ancestors, that a DNA that has brought us here. And thank you, spirit guides. This is what is coming for Aries today, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. You could be becoming a mentor, a teacher, but this is a card about spiritual knowledge, doing things the traditional way. Could be a marriage contract or another kind of contract that is linking the heavens down to the earth and making it real. You could be going through a spiritual initiation. Let's get more information. What challenges that and helps that is the Chariot. Well, you've gotten the wisdom from the Sphinx. You've asked the riddles. You've solved this with your willpower, your determination. You're moving. This is Cancer energy and Taurus energy. Two major arcana. But you are following your willpower toward a triumphant new direction. And you will have a lot of gratitude for that. And you're using wisdom. Do things in the traditional manner at this time. You could be connecting to transportation, getting a new car or an upgrade, traveling. Maybe traveling to connect to a new spiritual teacher. And you are traveling, yes. There is a sense of the Page of Wands. You have bold energy. You're confident. You're charismatic. You're ready. You're dressed to travel. And you're already blooming. There is something, well, the Sphinx are connected to Egypt, to the pyramids, and there you are. You're connecting to this ancient sacred wisdom with the Hierophant, and that is part of the Thanksgiving message. And I have so much gratitude for you, Aries. And what happened in the recent past was the recognition of your legacy that you are building. You're building it the traditional way because you have a lot of wisdom, and you're having an upgrade in terms of your value system. And you value property, loyalty with the dogs. You have wisdom with the old wise man, and a connection with a partnership. This could be a marriage, but there is generational wealth. Expansion of your finances and security. This is the happiest card in the deck in a certain way, because it's about the best life, the fulfilled life, the financially secure life. You did the work. And if there has been a time of arguing, of cruel words, of feeling that you had to stand your ground, you will. But if you feel like also, I want to walk on, I don't want to fight this bully, you will move on and leave your weapons behind. You're tired of this feeling of victimizing energy, because that could be around wealth and shared generational wealth. And what is coming is the King of Pentacles. Well, you have lots of abundance. You're smart in business. You know how to invest. But you also have all the trappings of success. And you also have maybe very fancy, expensive cars that carry you where you need to go. But trust your ambitions are taking you forward. And it's coming with collaboration. You're working on something physically, a craft, a job that in your career, and people are seeing what you bring to this team. You have your dream team, and you have the blue tights because you're fluid, you're flowing, you're excited, you're spirited about what you're working on with your ambition. And it's moving faster than you think with the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and this work with others, you finding helpful people along the way. So you can come into this sense of give and take. This is balance. You see the scales are balanced here. If you have been getting just the crumbs, if you've been in a kind of begging mode, well, you're having a major upgrade because of your work. And it's coming because your ambition has grown your wealth with good investments, smart business choices, and it's brought you to this legacy. So you're coming into perhaps a relationship, a new contract, a commitment where it's going to be a balance financially. And that's exciting for you, Aries. I'm so happy to deliver this message. And another card of the Earth of Pentacles. There's so much wealth here. You have the Three of Pentacles. So you got the dream team. People recognize what you're bringing to the work you're doing. You're appraising your evaluation, but you wanted to move to a sense of equal give and take. But your investments, you're looking at what you have invested in, and it's brought you all the way to the King and the Ten of Pentacles. There's so much wealth, security, abundance, just luxury, and you're going toward it with a commitment, with a contract. This is going to really happen. You're believing in it. You're drawing this spiritual energy down and bringing it into the process of initiation, where you might be getting the keys to a new spiritual value system. And what is it that we need to know from our ancestors about the Hierophant, Taurus energy? Thank you. Give us more information. The number 5, change is coming. Well, shapeshift. You could be seeing a wolf, eagle. Transform and unveil your gifts. And when you do, it's going to lead you to something very profoundly both spiritual and earthy. You're bringing it down with the Chariot. You're the shapeshifter. You're moving on. And what is it that's happening with the Chariot for Aries? Cancer energy could be involved. Wise one. Well, wherever you're going, you're connecting to the owl. And also you have the raven. Something at the new moon in Scorpio. Grow within your current situation as you also transform and unveil your gifts. And what do we need to know about this amazing amount of abundance, of wealth, of legacy wealth, generational wealth? What do the ancestors want us to know? Aries. Hunter. Well, this is an ancient masculine energy. You've got your horns. You have gone on an inner journey and gone out and hunted for this sense of legacy, wealth. So track down your fears and your desires, because you're moving toward appreciation, thanksgiving for all the bounty you have. And what is it that we need to know about the major arcana of the Chariot? Where are you going? Things are speeding up. Spring. Well, in springtime, you will be moving. You will be changing, perhaps marrying, coming into a new commitment that is spiritual and earthy, of the world and of the spirit. And you've got the rabbit. That could be an important totem animal. The rabbit. So in spring, that's your birthday too, Aries. So see your seeds grow. You're tracking your fears and desires, because in the spring, this will grow. And you're shape-shifting, you're transforming, and you're becoming in tune with this wise feminine energy, growing within your current situation. And you're ready to move forward with abundance and take this out there, travel. And sending you love, Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.